Hello friends, welcome to Reva Yoga. In this video we are going to see Halasana. Hal in Sanskrit means a plough. So the idea of this asana is to take the form of a plough. The final stage is that of a plough, but there are intermediate stages where we would go through in this video. A very important technique I used while learning this asana was to not to think about reaching the final pose. Um, Listen to your body, and if there is any tightness as you go through the asana, stay there, take your time, stretch those muscles before you go forward. Do not rush to the final stage because we want to stay in the final stage on not just get there and come back. So lie down, lift your legs around 15 degrees, then 30 degrees. Then using the tips of your fingers or your palm, try pushing your legs a bit further. At this point, if there's any tightness, if you're a beginner, I would suggest stopping here, stretching the muscles, make sure your knees are straight, make sure you're comfortable at this position. Then take a deep breath, breathe out and go forward, maybe 5 or 6 degrees further. Do not think about reaching the ground. Just make sure that you breathe in, breathe out, and keep going forward. At one point, you will touch the ground. There are a couple of variations here. One is to interlock your fingers and put the hands on the other side. I do it interlocking and putting my hands on the head. You can release your big toes, slide them forward so you get a further stretch. This is Halasana. If you're a beginner, I would suggest stopping here. But if you're an intermediate or advanced practitioner, you can hold your big toes and slowly stretch your legs. This will give you a nice stretch to your legs, and you can slowly come back. You can include another asana called Karnapid asana. Karna means ear in Sanskrit and pid means pressure. So this is also called knees to ear pose. So we will bend our knees, get your knees to the ear, interlock your hands, hold your elbows. At this point, you can keep breathing. Your chin will hit the collarbone, but this is a relaxation pose. You can stay here for however long you want. Make sure you're comfortable. If you're into Hindu mythology, Karna, the warrior, was born from Kunti's ear, and that is why he was called Karna. So you can release this asana, put your hands back, walk towards yourself. Do not rush to come out of this pose. Make sure you have enough control over your body. Engage your core, slowly come down, slowly release your legs, and you can relax in Shavasana. If there's any tightness in your back or any muscles, there is a counter pose, which is Matsyasana or fish pose. You can put a Padmasana, or you can leave your legs stretched out. With your hands about shoulder width, closer to your ears, lift your upper body and touch your top of the head to the ground. Hold your big toes, bend your elbows and touch your elbows to the ground. Lift your chest up, breathe in. Make sure there is a nice stretch in your spine or the back. This is a counter pose to the one that we did earlier, so it neutralizes any stretches that we did earlier. Coming out is similar. Push your upper body up, release your top of the head, and you can relax in Shavasana. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, the journey is important, not the destination in this. Thanks a lot.